Hi, my name is Zhang, and this one is a project me, Jiayu, and Justin developed together, and and Dr. Zhang gave us a lot of advice. Children with ASD or ADHD are having a hard time learning and understanding the text. In the education industry, the general existing offerings or treatments for ADHD or ASD are ineffective. The current solution.
So there are two current solutions to this problem. The first one is to set up special schools for students with ASD or ADHD, but downside of it is that it requires millions of dollars to get started, and each school can only accommodate a specific number of students. So it's very hard to get every student with ADHD or ASD into these special schools. And also they cannot help those children to learn how to communicate with other people outside of their schools. And another solution is to use video game treatments, which are basically video games that are designed to help treat ADHD or ASD. They are proven useful, and there are some video games that got FDA approved, like the Endeavor RX example. However, since they are video games, they have this addictive nature, and it's easy for children to get addicted to video games. So they're not like the best solution.
Study shows that video stories have vast potential for helping with the academic, social, and emotional education of children with ADHD and ASD. So therefore, we developed an application that automatically converts traditional storybooks to interactive videos to help educate and treat children with ADHD or ASD. Storybook is an application that provides users with an efficient, productive, and cost-effective product to automatically create animated videos from pictures of written materials. Our solution is more efficient and feasible than games or specialized schools. First, it is scalable. It takes a lot of time to design the plot games, thus the production of video games is generally slow and takes time for customers to get benefits from the product. But our solution is converting stories into videos at a click of a button, and the plot was already designed by the story's author. And second, our solution is more specific and targeted. Because our product is designed to costume for each student, every user has a unique background and story recommendation based on their interest. Third, it is more effective. We teach kids with ADHD or ASD knowledge in areas of math, science, and language arts while incorporating features engaging their communication functions through interaction functions. Kids can interact with AI or community members. Lastly, it is more accessible education method than the traditional schools, since it presents less opportunity cost to parents, students, or the government organizations. Some challenges we met during making this application. The first one is selecting models for the character. Because we need it to apply with the salsa package, and not every model are both looking of their outfits are kind of interesting and also fits the lip sync. The second one is using API flexible. So while building the app, it is important to have the API apply and convert to the systems. In order to minimize the resources using the app, we have to use the API flexible effectively and reduce space and resources. The third one is developing more interactions. We want to create a precise mental health system for the app and would like to cooperate with professional psychologists and to develop an algorithm that evaluates the user's condition to accomplish the real-time tracking and optimization of content presentations. And making the app flexible to ask the right question is also a risk. And the online video platform along with the group chat system we will build in the future is challenging. This is an overview of the solutions. So after camera take the pictures, it will use OCR to scan the picture for text and then make the text into speech. Using the lip sync for the character to make the animation. And at the same time, it will identify the backgrounds and put them together to make the animation.
So this is just an overview of the structure of our project, how the app utilizes different APIs. So there are several sections. The first section is basically some background processing, which includes the user need to input the video just through their phone's camera, and then also OCR, which is automatic, and this is built with Google Cloud API integrated. So the Google Cloud API will give back the OCR results, which are a text file. And then we used IBM Watson's text-to-speech API to generate the speech from the text obtained from the OCR. And then we built an NLP algorithm on Google Cloud ourselves based on Spacey NLP. And we could then call the API this way and get the NLP extracted results of the keywords, which we will later use. Then we go into the second part, which is generating the video. First, we need to generate the character that's made with Unity multi-purpose avatar, and also they can have like lip syncs through the Salsa lip sync asset set so that when they're speaking, it looks more natural. And also we made several different backgrounds, and we are working on to getting the backgrounds like changing based on the keywords we extracted from the NLP process.
An overview of the app. The application is easy to use. So after enter the app and click the start story, it will go to the create story page and click the plus sign. It will ask for the permission to open camera. And when the user agree, it will take the picture and generate the video automatically. Here's a video demo.
I think you didn't share the sound, so we can hear the video, yeah. just like stop sharing and then like reshare, and I think there's an option below which let you choose whether you want to share sound.
For the three of them, it traveled perfectly along with the river's current, so they didn't even need to row. The twin were enjoying the ride and were able to appreciate the scenery, pointing out every riverside village they saw. It was nice to travel without fear of a wolf or an ogre running up from behind them. The northern kingdom was very misty and cool. The twins could tell it was the type of place that would become freezing in the winter. The kingdom was covered with grassy fields and several bodies of water. An icy, steep mountain range bordered the north.
Okay. The related works, the T2V is a text-to-vision program, and it generates CG animation automatically from a text-based script. It uses TVML, which is a language of script structure used in actual TV production. And the second one is multimedia and comprehension reading. It uses animation to create solutions for social problems, and it is designed for special science experiments. It concludes that the animation helps children to identify the major plots more successfully than reading the text through the experiment. And the last one, Sean, Rebecca, and Vicky was reported ADHD children to focus more and give more accurate response to the animated computerized test. This one is different from our project. This work is an investigation and study on the positive impact on education of computers to ADHD children. And our project is to implement the help.
So we have some plans for like future development of our application. First is that we plan to add some more interactive feature in the videos, like more mobile choice questions, and also we want to build an online views sharing platform, which basically means that kind of make the videos that are generated through application on this platform that kind of looks like YouTube, where everyone from anywhere can access this videos generated from, like, let's say a book, and they don't need to have like the book with them. They could to access like these generated videos. And also we want to add like a group chats feature, basically just to build a community within like ASD or ADHD children or adults, and we can let them communicate with each other and share their experiences or share like whatever videos they generated through our application that they really liked. So these are some three of our main goals in the future.
Thanks for watching. Any questions or comments?